Muddy pools have long served as sources of water for residents in rural settlements. For most inhabitants living without access to potable water in Ikebasa, a community in Kwali Area Council of Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, the situation is no different. Since Amina Sunday moved to the Ikebasa community after her marriage, her family's supply of water comes from a dirty pool not far from their home. Over time, she began to notice the effect it had on their health. Her only daughter was also just recovering from a gastrointestinal illness. The lack of access to potable water is a growing threat in the community. Some families have lost loved ones as a result.
Pregnant illness around here is typhoid. And tamod is a lava infection. Like the other children which we have showed you before, you can see some rashes all over their bodies. Such we are facing all those problems due to the lack of clean water that we have here.
Nigeria was badly hit by a cholera outbreak in 2021. 33 states and the FCT had been affected by the outbreak. According to the National Center for Disease Control (NCDC), 111,062 suspected cholera cases and 3,604 deaths were recorded in 2021, with children between 5 and 14 years being most affected. In the FCT, 1,286 suspected cases were recorded and about 77 lives lost. A short distance from Ikebasa is a neighboring community called Ike. Here, access to potable water is also non-existent. Hassan Damboyi has lived in the community since the early 90s. He lost 2 of his children to water-borne diseases.
Even me, my picking went on that they don't reach even 2. For this, because of the water no good.
A healthcare worker who manages a makeshift healthcare facility in an Islamic school believes that bad water and poor nutrition have caused a high number of childhood mortality in the community.
In fact, I suspect bad water, poor nutrition, and others. I came here and discovered this issue of water, and I'm still on it.
That since 12 years you've been here, it's been like that?
Yes.
What do you do to purify your own water and your family?
Most of the times the community goes there to get the place clear. And keep children away from playing with it. But still, cattle go there to drink water, goats, even dogs. We share the water with them. So, can't do otherwise.
Another part of the FCT faced with similar challenges is Zokutu community in the Kuje Area Council. The inhabitants of the community navigate a difficult and dangerous terrain to get access to water.
Now do people when they don't see go river, then they carry this one, they keep inside. If you want fresh water, they carry it.
Like any other member of the community, this is a regular day in the life of Juliet Paul and her son trying to get water from a cave.
If I take as I come marriage here, they purge for this water. My body they do me so hard. They go hospital every day.
Except during the rainy season, the cave remains dry, leaving residents with no choice but to scoop water seeping out from the ground. Many other children in the community have also died or developed illness from drinking the contaminated water in the cave.
4 children don't die about that water, yes.
We have not noticed any cholera case in this community. But like water-borne disease like typhoid and dysentery, we have noticed it. As he said, we need assistance from the government. We need the clean sources of water so that the community will be heard.
Residents of Zokoto told the ICIR that some people who claimed to be sent by the government had visited the village on several occasions and attempted to drill boreholes for the community, but to no avail.
You know, if you watch this thing, you see one borehole there. We do it in form of well. After finishing it like that, we now put the engine, the thing they supply water. Now, it has taken a long time. They use this drilling machine, the thing not to do, because our water table is too far. Now, if we use using like this well water now, the thing will succeed. But if we do drilling water, it will not. It does not work. It does not work. So we used to complain all these things. We don't know the problem. It's due to the contractor. Like contractor now, if we tell them something, they will agree with us. They will go and fuck up, carry engine come, the thing will not succeed. So that is our problem.
Many contractors have been coming with their machine, they will not be succeeded. But what we need the government to do, let them, this man is here around us, let the government call, or the contractor to call this man, liaise with him. How much are we going to do this thing? Since it's not issue of machine, it's issue of manpower.
No matter how they draw, then dig that borehole water in this village, it will not work. Why? Because the distance of the water is deep. So there is no how it will work in this place. If the government want to help us, they should come. We will not tell them the person that dig that well, so that the government will collaborate with him, so that I can be able to do this.
Many other villages in Kwali and Kuje area councils also suffer from lack of potable water. The Upper Niger River Basin Development Authorities is responsible for developing and harnessing surface and underground water in the FCT. The sum of 50 million naira had been budgeted in 2021 for construction of motorized boreholes in Kuje and Kwali area councils by the UNRBDA. A Freedom of Information request sent by the ICIR to the UNRBDA office in Kwali on details of capital releases for provision of motorized boreholes in Kuje and Kwali area councils had not been officially responded to at the time of filing this report.